Turn to the best when the weather's at its worst. John Belski, Tom Wills, and Craig Edwards. Storm Center 3 on Wave 3 News, where coverage comes first.
We've been talking about possibly some better weather this weekend. Hopefully warmer anyway, John.
Yeah, Derby's over, so we're due for it, right?
That's right.
I tell you, well, you know, speaking of Derby, today's weather was just like last Saturday, other than the lack of some rain today. But I tell you what, most of the day in the 50s and that wind. And I don't want to talk about that anymore, so we're going to talk about what's coming up. First of all you car race fans out there, big day tomorrow. Whoa, we have the rescheduled Winston 500 down at Talladega. And they're expecting sunshine this time around and temperatures in the mid-70s. Indy time trials look good tomorrow. Take a jacket if you're going to be there early in the morning. Be 62 in the afternoon at sunshine and warmer there on Sunday. Back home tonight, skies here in Louisville are clear. Our temperature now down to 50 degrees with a northwest breeze at about 5 miles per hour. 62 the high today. And let me update that low now since it's just dropped. We're down to 50 for a low for today. All right. Health weather numbers, no problem with the tree pollen. Mold count, though, high at 4,400, and the UV index high tomorrow at 7. All right, okay, and I mean, here we go again. I mean, who is leaving the door open on the freezer and the refrigerator as another cold night, the cold air just pouring back in here? Now, for the most part, the winds are going to stay in the 5 to 10 mile per hour range. That kind of mixes the air up. It prevents the real cold air from sinking down to the ground. So, it should prevent frost from forming. But wait, what's this say in the fine print here? It says, in most areas. You get away from the city, especially north and northwest and west of Louisville, down those valleys where it's protected from the wind and the cold air just sinks right down there. There could be some scattered light frost in some of these rural valley areas there, okay? So we did want to clarify that. Look at this. Look how much of the country warmer than we were today. Lucky us, huh? Just Ohio Valley up through the Great Lakes and northern New England. Those were the cool spots in the nation. And tonight, temperatures will dip into the 30s. Again, generally outside the Louisville area, up through the Great Lakes, and also a small spot out over the western part of the country. All right, pretty quiet out west, but we've had this intense storm system moving up into eastern Canada, and the clouds swirling around it. We were caught in those low clouds for today. I was going to say those lousy low clouds, editorial opinion there, but they are moving off to the east of us for tonight. You zoom in on this area here, and you can see just east of Louisville, still some cloudiness across much of East Kentucky, eastern half of Indiana, even some rain out across Ohio. But again, we're going to stay in the clear skies for tonight and for the weekend. All right, so some good news there. Forecast weather map for tomorrow has the light showers continuing to slowly move toward the northeast. Pretty good warm up out through the plain states. In fact, Kansas City and Omaha, Wichita will be in the 80s tomorrow. We'll top the 60-degree mark with far west Kentucky around Paducah getting close to 70. And then on Sunday, that warmer air streams into the Ohio Valley. We'll see temperatures in the 70s here and maybe even an 80 out around the far western tip of Kentucky. All right, for the weekend, here is the forecast now. 40 are low here in Louisville tonight. Clear skies here, clearing to our east. For tomorrow, sunshine, but still well below normal temperatures. 62 will be the high. Sunday, this is more like it. What do you say for Mother's Day? Sunny and 75. Small chance of a thunder shower on Monday and a high of 70 and a little bit cooler weather for Tuesday. That's quite a nice jump in the temperature, though, coming in for Sunday.
That's right. Somebody shut the door to the freezer, obviously. Is about to do that anyway.
Yeah, I'll say let's keep it closed, too.
That's right.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John. Coming up in sports, more on Tubby Smith, who, by the way, met with his Georgia players this morning.
And in the NBA playoffs, we'll take a look at that big battle between the Knicks and the Heat.
Can a place that's always been known for kids now deliver adult taste? Why not go to Arby's instead? Arby's has always been the place for adult taste. Like our chicken fingers, strips of all white meat chicken breast, marinated and seasoned in our special blend of herbs and spices. Arby's chicken fingers. For real adult taste, choose a real adult place. Arby's.
Do this, do that.